Welcome, welcome, welcome. See you at stage 42 at the party.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Lori Bell Bundy and Cara Lindsay star in the new musical Romy and Michele, which is based on the hit film Romy and Michele's high school reunion. Performances begin on October 14th at Stage 42, and we drop by the Laurie Beachman to bring you a sneak peek and to meet the company.
It's a giant mystery when no one here can see just how great we are. Oh, in LA we'll fit right in. Our lives will finally begin. People there will think we're cool. So screw this stupid school.
You've all worked on incredible shows, but what's making this one so special for each of you?
Well, it's silly.
Yeah.
And it feels so wonderful to be silly. And it feels like it's so wonderful to have the permission to lean into the ridiculous, but also doing so truthfully. And the music really anchors this in sort of a lot, really a lot of heart.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of heart to who they are, too. So it's also just wonderful to be vulnerable as well. So it really has all those elements. And I feel like this is going to be one of those shows that it's just going to get better every week we're doing it.
Yeah, it's an
There's
evolving.
more things to find. I think the other element of this show is the audience that we don't have yet, and how they respond and which iconic lines they respond to and what new things that we are discovering about Romy and Michele that we don't know from the film,
Yeah, it feels, I keep saying it feels like a big yes and musical, which it makes it really fun. And there's a lot of playful moments.
Yeah.
Also the nostalgia of this show. So many people know and love this movie, and there's a lot of those. Most of those iconic moments are in there, so I'm excited to see how people respond to that, because it's fun to just read it on the page. I'm like, oh yay, that's in there, and also just the nostalgia being in the music as well. Like in the 80s, 90s theme is very much there. So it's a joy.
We've been doing this show together for 10 years. We did the original the very first time that the whole crew was together. We were there. And I think we've dreamed of having this show in New York at the right time with the right people. And to be here on press day in New York City talking to you about this little show that we started doing in a bar feels like a dream.
You were in that dream.
And you were there.
You were there. I didn't know who you were until then.
Right now.
And now we're here today.
Now we are. Yeah.
What's made this so special for the two of you so far?
Oh man, mostly the people in the room. It's a small cast, but everyone has huge personalities, huge character, huge contribution to the show, and we all get along really, really well, like too well.
I have to piggyback off of that. It's very collaborative, and the collaborative space allows for the artist to just be an artist. And we're creating something so magical that is so exciting. So I think the room makes it an enjoyable experience.
I mean, a new musical always comes with excitement because it's like you don't know how it's going to go, you don't know what's going to happen, but there's just such love in the room, and we're really excited to put it together.
Yeah. We have a creative team that's super supportive. We have great, talented performers in the show. That's what makes me so excited about it. We got a good thing coming.
One of the things that's made this so wonderful is the fact that we've worked on this for a long, long time. Like, I've been developing this musical for 13 years. And so when you work on something for that long, like, you really get intimate with it. And there's so much time to craft, right? So we've been working on making the song special, the book special. So that is really it's so just fulfilling to finally get to bring it forth. I'm also excited to be working with Laura Bell Bundy because we've been friends since our early 20s. And she was actually the very first Sherry in Rock of Ages at the very first workshop. So and we also did a musical movie together. So to be doing this now, it just feels like a full circle moment.
So we obviously pay a lot of homage to the original. It's iconic. I'm a huge fan of the movie. And then from there, we just play and be silly and put our own spin on it.
So what have you enjoyed the most about working on this?
I love the energy in the room. I love the room Kristen leads. I think it's important that we have a great leader, and she's just driving the show with so much love and joy, and that's what this musical is going to bring everyone.
I'm excited, and this is a surreal moment for me because I created Romy and Michele in '85 when I was in the Groundlings comedy group in LA. And I wrote a sketch, and then I turned that into a play, and they became characters in the play. So to see them on stage again is surreal, and it's kind of like a dream come true.
So let me ask you, it's now coming to New York. Why do you think this musical is so right for right now?
Well, it's just, at the heart of it, it's about friendship, platonic friendship, and standing up to bullies. And it's just a universal thing that, like, people can get behind. And it's important to know that, like, you're okay the way you are, and it's not okay to be pushed around by somebody.
And it's about fashion and freedom of expression and, wear what makes you feel good, be your authentic self, no matter what people tell you, and live your best life.
We aim to bring just a lot of joy via the show. And, this is a time where I think that is needed. And I'd also say, like, the landscape on Broadway this fall, it's a bit quiet. There aren't a lot of new musicals coming out. And I don't really know of any musical that's really anchored by female friendship and the love of your best friend and what that means. So I just think all of this together, and then our extraordinary cast, our wonderful, our wonderful music. Again, this is theatricality. Like Romy and Michele, everybody knows the film, and I think we're going to see a really strong, like, emotional response to the story because it's told now in song mostly, and that emotion, that the audience will get from that music and those performances. So that's what I'm really excited about.